go home.
Go study.
So this is a bit of a mad one. It's a film about expectations.
At the time, although it really felt like a failed adventure and a waste of time, in retrospect, I see it like a big lesson.
So the story starts about 1 year to the date before this event that me and Carl ventured to.
Why would all the rappers say so much fucking
Meet Sasha and Jasmine.
fucking make my pussy?
Quite literally bumped into them rolling down grass. That's my mate Carl, and that's his mate Tom the Beaver. So it's fair to say at this point our heads were still a bit mushy after 12 hours of being at Beyond Festival. We were still coming back to reality. Like, we weren't expecting to have such a mad, crazy and interesting time at this festival called Beyond. So I had been in Amsterdam, living and working there for quite a few months, and I knew how much the Dutch like to party and get up to no good.
It's having fun. What about you?
Yeah, it's fair to say that Amsterdam was a pretty wild place. And the weekend that my mate Carl was coming to town to celebrate his birthday, I wanted to make sure we did something special.
Real danger. This world.
I looked up at all the festivals and all the events that are happening, and it was between a Blaz Juice festival and some unknown festival called Beyond. The only information we could get about this festival was a drone video on their website that just went over a bunch of fields. The only planning we did was getting a lift there, and then buying some truffles from a smart shop the day beforehand, which we took in the festival. And it wasn't crazy because we were tripping on truffles. It was crazy from all the things that happened, like having a tea party with a unicorn.
Real danger. This
So with all the things that happened that day, including trying to get access into a VIP area which is inaccessible, finding Kyle's birthday party inside a tent, becoming part of a cult, in the true sense of the word, it was a complete mindfuck. We promised each other that next year we would go again. So a year later, I had just been back from a bit of world travel, and I was definitely in the zone to have another great adventure with my mate Kyle.
Actually, stop recording as you open the door accidentally. My finger slipped. Can you do that again? Don't get it, let's go.
You can tell Kyle doesn't like to be on camera much.
So that's what we've done so far. Made it to Amsterdam.
So this time we did a bit of planning. We got our food supplies ready and our tents and our clothes. So we arrive in Amsterdam and we stay at Jasmine's house from the year before. I made the conscious effort to vlog as much as I could of the experience because I really thought this year was going to be just as amazing.
Pug materials out. Reckon that pug life.
With our limited space, Carl chose to pack 2 great pug pillows. So me and Carl had an afternoon and a day in Amsterdam before we had to go to the south of Holland to get to the festival. So we spent the day being tourists, walking around, enjoying ourselves.
First things on the agenda, get some chips.
On our way to Aldi to pick up some food and drink for the festival.
Let's go. Just climb up first, don't jump on.
My jeans are...
Nice one, Carl, complaining about his jeans again.
Yo, my name's Henry. And this is Kyle. We just went.
Safe to say that me and Carl were pretty excited still. We were on this weird adventure to a festival that we kind of remember from the year before, with lots of expectations.
Now we're cooking.
So cute on the couch.
Now we're cooking with Jasmine. This is Jasmine. Wat wil je drinken? Wine. Good, yeah. Just had dinner. What is it?
So with our bags packed full of groceries and drink and our tents prepared with pug pillows and an inflatable mattress, we were pretty ready. So we head to the motorway to get a hitch.
Hey yo, could it be? It's 3 G's, fingers on the trigger and I just...
God forbid someone picked us up.
I think we're the first people here who haven't drove.
Style was like an infrared career. Words all the way to lead. Armed and dangerous with heavy ammunition. Sniping competition, leaving suckers missing.
We didn't know that we were actually the only ones there. Set up camp an hour after the shower before the opening ceremony.
Vormt als gevolg van de
But it's in
grote
Dutch.
plof. Andere gaan.
So we get there, we walk around. We had a nice time. We explored the area. We took some truffles again, but not such a high dosage. Choose our new names. We're lining up to choose our new names, and
We got a new name, but can I just have a name which I already have, which is not the name given by my parents?
what's that?
My name not given by my parents? Magneto.
Magneto. My name's Bali. This is Pablo. And our new life starts tomorrow at 11:30, where we find Utopia. You know, me and Carl had such big expectations for the whole event, and then when we got there, it was completely different. So I kind of stopped recording. It was still a really nice weekend away because we met these middle-aged Dutch women. We cycled to the south, stayed at theirs, and they dropped us off at the ferry, in which we took to England with our new, old, used, stolen Dutch bicycles. All the ups and downs, it was a beautiful few days spent. So like for me, when this whole event happened, I kind of felt like it was a failure. Because we went there, we were getting pissed off each other, we didn't get along the best. And then we entered this festival and it was shit. But like the first year, how much fun did we have, man?
That's amazing.
You need to speak up.
I can't do this.
So the first year at Beyond was amazing. And we sworn to each other that we were going to come back. And we had everything planned. All the nuts we bought, all the raisins, all the nuts, tent, fucking sleeping bags. In the first year, what did we bring?
Nothing. Yeah, nothing.
For me, it's so funny seeing this contrast between trying to plan and have a good time and then what happened after, compared to just going somewhere and not knowing anything about it and just having the best time of my life. Like literally, I haven't had a day like that for so long since. We put so much planning and anticipation, expectations into the second round, and then when it came to it, it was just like the opposite.
It wasn't as good. It wasn't really anything like the first one. It's like a year's worth of expectation.
Now I look at it as like, oh, what a lesson in expectation, you know? Don't plan too much in the future.
That bike ride was fun though.
I was on my 3G phone, remember my iPhone 3G?
Yeah. Oh my god, yeah, that was the
And the
worst.
maps crashed. No data.
Halfway in Amsterdam.
And then you were pissed off at me because I was asking you to use it on yours. You're like, oh, fuck's sake, man, I need my battery. And I'm like, this is all I got, bro. This is all I got.
I was selfish, man.
You're a prick. He really annoyed me on that trip. And I think I annoyed him just as much.
Yeah.
But we had a good time, regardless. And we learned a lot. Let's hug it out, bro.
Can I stop doing your fucking video now?
What's that, Carl?
What?
You wanna start being filmed? You're like... Yeah, I hope you really enjoyed that film, guys. It's hard to express in this film exactly how much fun me and Carl had in the first year of Beyond. But let me believe you, if you watch this far, it was amazing. It was like unbelievable, all the things we did. It was just so hard to even explain it in person, let alone convey that in a video, which I didn't even shoot. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed my film about expectations and yeah, talking about the differences between what you think something will be like and what the reality actually gives you. So, peace out.
Well, it's always relative. What do you mean by danger?
Like,
Oh, no, not at all. In fact, you may get mugged or stolen, but your life is safe. It's not that any other afterlife.
Cool.